Who are the people in need? They are children or elderly, refugees, and people with health problems. They are people just released from prison or who have lost their jobs. They are victims of abuse or just down on their luck. We live in a time of abundance. The challenge is getting the things that people need into the hands of those who need them. In spite of Lincoln's prosperity, 20% of the children in Lincoln lack consistent access to adequate food.
Many people do not have enough food for the week or the day, and just helping them have food makes a significant difference in their lives, because that is a basic need, and we get that from the food bank, and it's 2.2 cents a pound. So that's a way we can do it very cheaply. We have the resources because we have a warehouse that we can store the food in, and we have the pallet jacks and all the things we need so that we can feed a lot of people.
Each week, more than 1,000 families get food from the Center for People in Need, and they are able to do that because of the strong partnerships formed with other service providers in the community.
We spend a lot of time thinking about how we can get more food to more people. The Center for People in Need has made that possible. When you have a partner that has that quality of unconditional compassion, that opens up some possibilities that otherwise would remain closed.
Once established with the center, people can connect to the community to meet a variety of other needs as well.
Most people have multi-needs. If you're low income, generally, it's not just one need like food, it's generally other issues are going on within the family. So we use all the resources in town. We refer people to a lot of places. We have a resource book that lists all the different resources, like where you get food, where do you get medical help, if you're being abused, where do you go?
The resource book compiled by the center is even available as an app, providing another way for people to connect. Meeting needs is about more than access to things. It's about creating those increasingly important connections to resources, education, opportunities, and jobs.
The work that the center has done on providing broadband access to low-income families and especially children, that's integral to people fitting in and being a part of our community.
The vast space at the Center for People in Need accommodates a truckloads program. Truckloads of surplus material are brought to the center for distribution. Essential items like diapers and hygiene products go quickly. There is so much stuff moved about and stored in the warehouse that it is used to provide training opportunities in the forklift operator license training program. At Christmas time, families can choose toys and volunteers get to play Santa.
Every year it seems like it just becomes more with people, more volunteers, and more items. I'm a strong believer in how we can help other individuals. We need to help them, not just provide items to them, but help them acclimate to our community, help educate them, train them to become more productive citizens of our country and of our community here.
Distributing surplus goods and contributions of food and supplies in order to meet basic needs is a core service at the Center for People in Need.
If you have not filled out the survey, you will go to the back of the room and fill out the survey on the iPads. There are volunteers and staff.
People we see, we've surveyed, they really don't have any support type system to help them survive these crises. 22% of our families live on less than $500 a month. 12% of the families we saw last year at Christmas time had been homeless within the last 12 months.
The food and materials are there to be shared for hundreds of families, week in and week out, lending a helping hand until they can stand squarely on their feet.
We've been very fortunate to have great support. So between individuals, corporations, foundations who see the basic needs of people that are often the working poor. These are people that are working at low-wage jobs, having difficulty feeding their families, paying their medical bills in some cases, and trying to get a better job.